Hey folks, how you doing? Just had to come on and make a video tonight. It's 11 o'clock at night and I'm about to go to bed. But I've been vaping raspberries, raspberry sweet cream. And I upped the raspberry and up the cream a little bit. It should still be steeping for at least another 4 or 5 days. But I've vaped nearly all of it. It is really good right now. I mean, the cream would get better as the time goes on. But it's really good as it is. So I'm going to put together some more of that, share the recipe again with you. But one of the main things I wanted to do was, dicking around with some of this stuff here, was to try some of these flavours. Now there's Shane's mix, which was only mixed a few days ago, but I can't wait to try it, so I'm going to give it a try before it's fully steeped. And then we've got that blueberry waffles again. It's only had 4 days. And the strawberry lemon anise. Now I've been dying to try this one. I haven't touched any of these. I've just took them out of their cool dark place and first time they've seen the light. So we'll start with Shane's mix because I don't want any of these to influence that taste. The other ones are just trying to get a profile on to see how it's like, but I really want this one to be really be the star. Right, okay. Let's see what it smells like. Oh man, that smells good. I mean to do a strawberry banana and just never got round to it. Oh god, that's disgusting. Just fucking with you, Shane. It's nice. That's a great balance between the strawberry and the banana. Just about perfect. I was thinking, oh, it needs a bit more strawberry, but then you get more and more strawberry as time goes on. Man, that's good. Nice one, Shane. Really, really nice, well-balanced mix. After another week of steeping, this is going to be fantastic, and I'll be making some more of it. Really, really like that. Appreciate it. So I cannot set the alarm off. All my family's in bed, so I've got to be careful here. I've got to put that Shane's mix away because I'll vape the whole thing like I did with the raspberry one. Please don't set the smoke alarm off. Alright, let's just try a little bit of these. I should have thought about the smoke alarm. I should have done this video earlier. Right, just a couple of drops on the coils. Just get a little sampler. That ain't bad. Do with being a little sweeter. I get the waffle, I certainly get the maple syrup. I don't get quite enough blueberry, so the blueberry needs to go up just a touch, not much. I don't know what percentage I put it in as, but if I put it in at 3, it would need to go up to 4. If I put it in at 4, it would need to go up to 6. So just have a look at that recipe, but it's and it needs some sweetener in it. I think I may have put some ethyl molar in it, but I'd probably go ahead and put some cotton candy or something like that in, probably a good 1 or 2%. Really sweeten it up. That's not to say it isn't sweet right now, but with that maple syrup you want sweet. Really get it kind of more authentic, but that's very good. Now this one, strawberry lemon anise. Really wish I had a fresh wick. It's just crazy doing this time of night. I really hope that fire alarm doesn't go off. I keep saying it. Please don't go off. Now, I made 30 mil of this straight up. I don't normally do that. I normally do 15 mil as a trial, but I was very confident that it was going to be good. See how we're doing. That works very well. Wow, I got that one right. That's not great news for you folks though, because this anise is something that I mixed probably 1.5 years ago in some PG. It's just been sat there, so I can't tell you exactly how to replicate this. But get some other anise. You only want, I can taste it now, it needs to be well after you vaped it. You don't want to, anise is so strong, you don't want to get it, you know, it's me making a cigarette gesture. You don't want to be vaping it and get a hit of anise straight away, because that's all you're going to taste. Straight away I taste the strawberry, then I taste the lemon, then afterwards, after your palate's settled down, then you get anise. I can still taste anise now, but it's nice. It's good. That's very good. But I got to say, out of the ones I just done, Shane's is right up there. It's good as it is. I wouldn't really change anything. If I was going to say anything, maybe a touch more strawberry, but then as you vape it and you take a few more, you get the more strawberry. But you get the strawberry, you get the banana. I can't wait for it to steep a little longer. That is going to mature and just be so good. Okay, let's my next reason for coming on. I went on eliquidrecipes.com earlier. I haven't been on there for probably 3 or 4 months. I know, I was just bored looking at the internet, and I thought, hold on a minute, let me have a look. I haven't been there for ages. And on the 2nd or 3rd page, there was one called Jammy Dodgers, and if you're English, you know what they are. They're a cookie or a biscuit if you're in England. They got like a little heart in the middle of jam, and then they've got like a vanilla cream in them. So they're like an Oreo with a little heart cut out of them, with the little heart being jam or jelly, however you want to put it. And it's like a very chewy jelly. They're really, really good. And the mix called for biscuit by Inawara, something like that. Sugar cookie by TFA, which I don't have, but I have Flavor West, and I've been dying to use some more of it, so that's real good. It has some strawberry in it, and I have actually took his recipe and built on it. He had biscuit, raspberry, strawberry ripe. He had raspberry sweet, exactly the same as I've got, and he had sugar cookie from TFA. Then he had vanilla custard by Capella. I've changed that out. I've put fresh cream by Flavor Art and vanilla Tahiti. It's the only real vanilla I've got, which is a great vanilla. But I didn't want the vanilla custard. I wanted a vanilla cream, just like it is. But I changed the ratios how I think would come out well, because the biscuit's very strong. I've got it near 2%. I think he had it like 4%. And he may be right. It's not to say he isn't. I've never tried it before, but kind of wanted to put my own twist on it. But I have to give the idea to that guy that done it, and I don't remember his name. But we're going to go ahead and mix it. I'm going to take a shot of it. There we go. We're going to do 15 ml like we always do. I've got a brand new bottle. Oh, and I've got some more goodies on the way. I've got 100 bottles coming, another gallon of VG. I finally got Capella's sweet strawberry. Can't wait to try that. Been a long overdue for me to get that. I've always tried to get it, and it's always been out of stock. And there's some other ones. Got like some orange, a bunch of different watermelons and cantaloupe. Because I've been really getting on the watermelon bug lately, and I've ran out of melon and everything else. I got some more Loran's melon coming as well. I'm trying to think what else I got. I think there was a cranberry, which I already have cranberry, but this is a different one. Got the forest fruits, which again is one I'm almost out of. Right there by Flavor Art. It's a great flavour. Again, they're out of stock of that a lot. And the harvest berry, got a tiny little bit in there. Really love the harvest berry as well. It's great to love all these things, but trying to get to vape them all, you know, I've got an all-day vape which I just love, adore, however you want to say it, is that's my staple all day long, every day. Then I come home from work and I put that one down and I go on something else. And that something else is what we're mixing right now, and these are the ones that I really like. And you know, strawberry kiwi is always one of them. Now raspberry sweet cream is going to be the other. I need to swap them out every now and again and take one to work, but I just got to take my all day vape. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because it's so damn good. But okay, biscuit, 9 drops. Okay, sugar cookie, 14 drops. I always find you gotta go, oh my god, that smells so good. Do you know what, I need to put that right here. And I think I would just mix it straight and just vape it as it is, or maybe a little strawberry with it or something, just to give it a fruit. Which strawberry is always the main one. It's always my go-to. You can't beat strawberry. But that sugar cookie just smells fantastic. Raspberry sweet, well, it's another favourite one. Do you know what? I should have bought some more of that. Got another raspberry. Come on, where's my raspberry sweet? It should be right at the front here. There it is. Oh, I've got quite a bit. We're good. Raspberry sweet is just 4 drops, because this is like a strawberry jam, but the raspberry sweet just adds a little something to it. I like what he's done there of putting that in as well. It gives it that, just that, not, it gives it a tartness, but not too tart. It just takes you away from the strawberry. It just gives that strawberry something. I've not tried it yet, but I just know exactly where it's coming from with that. And if you think about it, you know, if you think about all your strawberry flavours, and then you've got like a more of a tart raspberry, but it's a sweet tart raspberry, and you put that with the strawberry, you're changing that strawberry up. You're giving it another dimension. What if I got 14 drops or 0.4, which is not a lot of this. Normally with strawberry ripe you use quite a bit, but I'm going to stay with what I came up with earlier. I kind of seen it and then immediately got my phone out and got a recipe figured out. Okay, vanilla Tahiti. I should have already got this one out. Now where? Oh, I found it straight away. Not a huge vanilla person. I like vanilla. Love vanilla cheesecake. As in proper, you know, food, not vaping. Okay, 4 drops. This is quite strong stuff. And I don't want to be knocked out by vanilla. And that's why I used Flavor Arts Fresh Cream. It's very subtle. It's not got a lot of smell to it. No, it's just, and it is just a nice creamy taste. So with that bit of vanilla, I'm hoping that works. Okay. Well, that's going to be my take on the Jammy Dodger. Oh, I've got hardly any nicotine in there. Just put. Maybe I should save my raspberry sweet for another day. No, do you know what? I'm going to mix the raspberry sweet cream and I won't put the nicotine in it. I'll do it tomorrow, because I'm not going to take this downstairs and do it all tonight this time of night, because I've got to be next to a sink, because 100 milligrams nicotine is not something you want to get on you. That nice fresh bottle. It's been a long time since I've had one of those. Make sure I got everything, because I didn't do it in order. Okay, so this is Jammy Dodger. That's what's good about going to e-liquid recipes, is it gives me some inspiration to do some different things as well. It's great to see what other people have done. Some of the names of them are great. There was one earlier called it was something bad like Dead Baby or Dead Baby something, and but just reading it and then seeing what the ingredients were, you're like, holy shit. But it was amusing. 3 milligrams. And today is the 15th, I think. Well, we're about to go into the 16th, so I'll put 16 on there. It's got a bit of cream in there, so it's gonna need steeping. But I'm sure we'll break the rules and try him before he's properly steeped. Shane's is going to go back in there and steep. So's the blueberry waffles, and the strawberry lemon anise. I don't think he's going to need much more steeping, if any. I think he's ready to go as he is. He's not got any cream in it. I don't think he's going to change much. Okay, let's get some raspberry sweet cream. And this raspberry sweet cream will just get better with time. So I don't know how good it's going to get, but right now it's great as it is. Okay, it's raspberry sweet 10% and Flavor Ours cream at 5%. I'll put it up again just in case. But this time I'm going to make 50 ml. I think that's a 50 ml bottle. I hope so. If not, we're going to be spilling it everywhere. Okay. And do you know what? I'm going to change that ethyl model. Change it to 1%. Get it even a little bit more sweeter. I think if it was really, really sweet. You know what? We're going to let's go all out. Ethyl model 1%, and let's get some cotton candy, which I use to sweeten. As you know, if you've been watching my channel. And if you've been watching my channel, you know that I can never ever find cotton candy, even though I put it back every single time. There it is. Let's add that to it. I'll take another screenshot. I do have another cotton candy coming as well. I think it's from a different company. This one's Flavor West, and we're going to do 2%. So even though that strawberry raspberry sweet is really good, I'm just thinking, I've got it right here. Yeah, just go sweet, sweet, sweet with it. And I don't really like overly sweet vapes, but we're going to try this one. Okay. We're on 18 minutes on the camera, so let's go ahead and restart the camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's go ahead and mix this up. And 39.5 ml of VG. That's why I've got a lot in this cup here, more than I've normally got on camera. Oh, and at the end of my last video, I put on there about, you know, asking for your support. It is nice if this channel can buy me more flavors, and I don't know if that helped at all, but I just had my best month ever. It kind of shot up right at the end. Or should I say right at the beginning? By the month on there, you get kind of paid at a funny time. It's like the 8th or the 9th or something like that. But straight afterwards, I noticed, oh shit, I noticed for this month, it's got that like airlock in it. God, if you get a little bit in the neck, it won't go in there. Oh, it's done it, you fucker. Oh God, I hate this. It's like one of my worst things. You can't put a needle on these things. It's just going to keep on doing it. Yep. Oh dear. It's going to be a mess. I don't even remember how much I put in there now. I think that would have been the 4th one going in there. Yeah, let's see if we can stick a tissue down in there. And because what it is, it's it's got some around the inside of the neck of this bottle, and what it does is you put the other in, it grabs hold of it and clogs the top up and spits back at you. These little thin neck bottles are a waste of time. Right, let's see if we can quickly squirt this in there. There we go. Oh, you shithead. It's still done it. A fucking VG everywhere. I'm glad I bought plenty of tissues up here. Damn it, the ratio's well off now. I don't even know where we are with it. I don't give a shit, this is for me anyway. It's me that's vaping it. I know we're a little bit short, so we lost quite a bit there. See if we can get this in without it spitting back. I wonder if I do it like that, whether it can do it. Nope, straight out, the whole fucking thing. Don't use these bottles. I think this is why I've not been using this one. I've been using my new 60mm ones, which have got a very wide top to them. And you just can't syringe VG unless you make it unless you heat it up. I guess I could heat the cup up before pour hot water, give it a hot water bath before I put the VG in it. And maybe then I could syringe it. But the best thing is not these bottles. I remember buying them and they were a pain in the ass. This isn't the best syringe for it. Anyway, that's a bunch of fucking excuses. This would have been a better syringe. That would have gone right in there. And he's only 5mm. I think we got enough in there. It's a 50mm bottle. I wanted 39.5. I think we're there. Right, don't spill nothing else because I'm out of tissues. That was a mess. Well, if I don't edit anything, what you see is what you get, folks. Get a fucking mess. So yeah, don't mix like this. What I should do right now is pour all of that back in there and start again. But I'm not going to. We'll just pretend that I've got 39.5 of VG in here. And whatever I end up with, I know it's going to be damn good anyway. It's only going to, the ratio is going to be a little bit off. But I'm just pretend it's in there. Okay. Raspberry sweet. God, we're going to be using a lot of this shit. There it is. We need 5 mil. Damn, now I don't have a tissue to put this on. Right, there's one. So I won't have no problem with this because it's suspended in PG, which is a lot thinner, and I can get this thing right into the neck as well. This is number 4. And this is number 5. 5 mil. Okay. Put the lid back on there. I think I've got another bit of tissue here because I've still... VG is a pain in the ass. It just gets everywhere. As you know, if you've ever had a leak in atomizer, which I'm sure you have, it gets on you, you just can't get it off. Alright, where are we next? Flavor 2.5%. I have to open up another syringe because I'm not going to put fruit in here. Smells good. That really does smell just like cream should smell. And it's more expensive, the Flavor cream, but you do get what you pay for. And you don't need as much of it as you do others. I mean, I've got it in quite a high dosage going in here, but it's just happened to be what worked. But the raspberry's the star of the show. This just helps smooth it out a little bit. Well, it does more than smooth it out. It's what it needs. That's the science behind it. That's what it needs. Okay. God, I need to get to bed. This is like one of the worst videos I've done for spilling shit. Let's make sure I don't knock everything over. Right, cotton candy. Let's just do it by drops. I need 30 drops. Okay, and we need 15 drops of ethyl model, which is more than I normally put. Well, I guess it is 50 ml. But yeah, I don't normally put that in for like 100 ml, so we're using it twice as much as I normally use it. But especially with that much raspberry, and what ethyl model does, it sweetens the flavors. It doesn't sweeten the whole juice. So if you had a cream in there and you added it, it wouldn't do as much as it would with a fruit. But it really does grab the fruit and sweetens it up. So if you put a strawberry in there, now you've got a sweet strawberry, if that makes sense. Whereas sucralose is just a sweetener. You put it in there and it's you know, it's not my best thing. My favorite thing. I do have a container of it. I used to use it all the time. I kind of got off of it. I find if you put too much sweetener in there, it's I don't know, it's like that big difference between the shop bought and your own flavouring. Not that you care what the shop ones taste like. All we care about is what ours tastes like. But it does give you. I think it does. The sweetener doesn't give you as good a taste or as good a mix as what the ethyl model does. Alright, so this is raspberry sweet cream. I'll have to remember to put nicotine in this. Should have wrote on the damn thing. This last thing at night. Could have wrote on this while it was on the deck there. It would have been a lot easier. And it's 12:16, even though it's actually still 12:15. Now I've got to go put the video up online, so you'll get it round about midnight. Okay, I think that's us done there. That's 30 minutes of video. Let's get back on my raspberry sweet. And I've got to put Shane's mix away because otherwise I'll be vaping that. I want it steep. I want to like come back to you like in a week or 2 weeks and say, here's Shane's mix again 2 weeks later, and hit it without I wouldn't say tainting the palate, but if you try it after 4 days and you try it after 6 days, there's not a lot of difference. And then you do 8 days, there's not a lot of difference. 6, but if you try after 4 days and then wait another 10 days, then you taste the difference. That's what I want. I want that. Want to get that difference and see what it's like after steeping. Anyway, thanks Shane, appreciate it. Great mix, really is a great mix. And I think that's all I got. As I was saying, I asked for some support at the end of the last video. Again, I don't get rich off of this stuff, you know. I make about 30-40 bucks a month doing this. Actually less than that, it's about 25 bucks a month, but already this last month, right at the end, it shot up, and I go in there every now and again, and all my clicks and impressions and all this stuff that it has in there, I don't understand half of it, they were way up, like, you know, 20, 30, 40%. So I think that's some help from you folks. I guess it is. I asked for it at the end of my last video. Every click, every video you watch it for more than 3 minutes and it helps me. Click on an ad, come back and look at me again, subscribe, and I can put this money back in. The money I just got, I just spent $125 on flavorings and VG. I don't get through all this stuff myself. If it was me, I would have maybe 20 or 30 flavors that I would probably, you know, I'd stick with my strawberry and my kiwi and my all day vape, and I'd have about 30 flavors here that I would, and then the rest of it I'll be like, nah. But I'm trying to get everything, try and get the full line of all these different flavors. So when somebody says, can you clone this, or I've got this mix for you to try, I have the actual flavors. I mean, Shane's mix, there was one flavor I didn't have, but I had it in another manufacturer, so I don't think it's harmed anything there. But anyway, your support means a lot. Click on some of my other videos, click on the ads, just click. It all helps, it helps a lot. But anyway, thanks for coming, and I will speak to you soon.